People would always ask me, which celebrities have you met, what men, and I'd say like, oh yeah, I've seen Justin Timberlake, I've seen Brad Pitt, I've seen all these guys, and really they didn't do it for me except one guy. I know it's crazy. I'm at my host stand, motorcycle pulls up, helmet comes off.
Okay.
It's a slow-mo hair situation. My knees start shaking. Slowly walks up and he's like a male triangle, like perfectly shaped, and it's Keanu Reeves.
Celeste Barber had one burning question when she sat down on the Drew Barrymore show. It said a lot about her secret Keanu fantasies. What followed was an unexpected and hilarious reaction that you truly have to see to believe.
Is this the chair that Keanu Reeves sat in?
It is.
When he said, if you're not going to fight for your love, what kind of love do you have? Is this the chair?
It's the very chair.
Oh my God.
Keanu Reeves had no idea what was coming when Kelly Ripa launched into this unexpected story. Turns out, back in the day, Kelly's friend worked at Blockbuster, a job with some, interesting perks. What Kelly borrowed will leave you both laughing and cringing, and Keanu's reaction says it all.
I was on a soap opera called All My Children, and I had a cardboard cutout, a life-size cardboard cutout of me. So I got to take it to my dressing room. Sometimes I would have my way with it there.
Sandra Bullock and Keanu Reeves during Speed is iconic. Oh, to be a fly on the wall during their chemistry test. But was there something going on behind those high-octane stunts? And we're not talking about the 10 different buses it took to pull off the movie.
I think about how sweet Keanu Reeves was and how handsome he was. Like, he would look at me and I'd be like,
Winona Ryder and Keanu Reeves have one of Hollywood's most special bonds. In a recent interview, Winona let slip the playful nicknames they have for each other. You'll get to see what happens when romantic Keanu comes out. Sandra Bullock's going to be jealous about this one.
He's always like on his birthday, I mean, it's like, happy birthday, my husband. And then he's like, hey, wife, love you.
What happens when you get Keanu Reeves on the Graham Norton show and throw in a game of Never Have I Ever? The perfect recipe for fun and apparently the perfect opportunity for one very bold audience member. Out of all handsome men in Hollywood, it happened to Keanu, and from his reaction, we're not sure if he was impressed or terrified. What do you think?
I have never kissed Keanu Reeves.
I say you never will.
Paula Abdul got the pleasure of having Keanu Reeves in her Rush Rush music video in 1992. No, we can't believe it either. And the best part, she admits, was kissing him. But did their chemistry ever spill off screen? Paula was probably hoping that question would never come up, but she was forced to address it on Watch What Happens Live. And did you know, the Rush Rush video was inspired by the movie Rebel Without a Cause, with Keanu channeling heartbreaker James Dean.
Paula, were the rumors true that you were dating Keanu Reeves after he starred in the Rush Rush video? You said yes.
I wish. I wanted to introduce myself to him. I hadn't met him yet. And I went up to his trailer and the door was slightly open. He had headphones on and he was air guitaring in his underwear. And I said, that's my boyfriend.
Drew Barrymore didn't need to share this, but there's something about Keanu Reeves that makes women act a little thirsty.
Keanu Reeves is in his jiu-jitsu outfit.
Oh my God, so
sweating.
hot.
Reflecting on a movie they made together, Drew admitted something she considered a little inappropriate.
I made a film with him when I was 11 years old, so I feel like it's just inappropriate to have those feelings about him, but...
And I had an audition and my car broke down and no one would help me because my car was so dirty until Keanu Reeves.
But there's a lot more to Octavia Spencer's run-in with Keanu. Talk show host Meredith Vieira gets Octavia to admit what she was really thinking when she saw him. What do you do when someone puts you on the spot like this?
Did he check your carburetor?
That day I kind of didn't ask him to. I never wanted him to remember.
Oh yeah, you also reveal what you wish you weren't wearing.
I was looking terrible. I had sweatpants on and my favorite, my alma mater t-shirt, and it had holes in it. I wasn't wearing any underwear. It was terrible.
Really?
It was terrible.
Ana de Armas might appear fearless on screen, but when it came to acting with Keanu, she faced one of her biggest challenges yet. During ballerina rehearsals, Ana had an unexpected moment with the actor that left a lot of women very jealous.
But the other day, Keanu and I were rehearsing our very difficult stunt scene, and this man is just rolling and throwing me and doing these crazy stunts, and I'm like, I can't complain anymore.
In the movie Dracula, a real priest performed the wedding ceremony between Keanu and Winona in a real church in Romania with all the traditional rites, so they might actually be married. That might explain why there was more to Winona and Keanu than their playful texting.
You remember the exact moment you met each other. Why is that?
Well, I had a pretty
How do you not
big,
remember?
healthy crush.
I
on
had
the
a
guy.
big, healthy crush on you, too.
And
Diane Keaton is not one to shy away from speaking her mind. Much like the character she plays, there's always a cheeky remark. But this time, she took it a step further. By the look on Ellen's face, Diane was in her own little world, complete with Keanu Reeves as her lover, of course.
Keanu Reeves was in the same movie, and he also loved me. He loved me a lot, not just a little tiny bit. It expanded. His love grew with time.
A lot of women wish they were Bridget Moynihan in John Wick. After all, playing Keanu Reeves' wife takes a lot of self-control. It would be difficult to stop referring to him as husband when the cameras are off. Bridget decided to take her son to the premiere of John Wick 4, and she was not prepared for what happened next.
We went and we saw, obviously, Keanu, and he came out, he's like, wife, husband. I said, I want you to meet my son. He goes, that could have been our son. I'm like, yeah.
Suki Waterhouse had the perfect word to sum up Keanu Reeves, and honestly, we couldn't agree more. While reflecting on his latest role, Suki teased that no one else could have brought this character to life quite like Keanu. Is this the word you used to describe him?
Lily, the director, like, yeah, Lily, they asked her, like, why did he get cast in Dream? She's like, because he is the dream.
Ruby Rose may have let slip one of Hollywood's most curious theories. Joining the likes of Jared Leto, she casually suggested that Keanu might just be something more than human. Remember him and Paula Abdul's music video? And the millions of videos of him being kind to everyone? Well, it's hard to believe that he's just a mere mortal.
No matter if he's worked for 8 weeks straight, 16-hour days, not only does he never complain, but he still looks like he's 21 years old. It is rumored that he could potentially be a vampire.
Hello, Diane.
Hello. Hello there, Keanu. Oh, well, anyway, it's been a long time since you and I made that movie. That movie, Something's Gotta Give, remember me in it?
Yeah, you were amazing.
You were amazing.
You were
actually.
amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll never forget reading that Nancy Meyer screenplay for the first time.
Yeah, no. I mean, obviously, me neither. I mean, that was a lot of crying in there. Lots of laughing and crying. And, well, we had some really, I mean, let's be frank. It was really good times.
It was good time.
The direction of just being like, the complete damsel in distress.
Whoa, hey.
It looks like the magic of speed might not be the last we see of Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock together. Rumors are swirling that the two could be reuniting for a brand new movie, this time in their 60s. If true, it would mark a legendary full-circle moment for a duo whose chemistry had never faded. After all these years, fans might finally get another dose of that unstoppable energy they first fell in love with.
This is Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer.
I'm Jeannie.
Hi, Jeannie. What are you doing here? You came from...
I played a game on Ellen's show, and I won.
Well, how'd you get
I have a really important question. How is it like kissing Keanu Reeves? It was great.
We just met for like a week, and then you have to play this scene where it's like, I've loved you since I was 7, and you love me, and we can never be together.
Oh my God. You are so good looking.